Hey y'all, welcome back. We're loading back into the Outer Worlds. My name is Pariahdox, as is my character's name. Faux windows, order now. Adds beauty and verisimilitude to your frontier home. Fake windows? Interesting. Very interesting. Most melee weapons perform 3 attack combos. This HAL stuff
The
kinda...
navigation console is offline at this time, Captain.
Yeah, I know, but I don't trust you. So this is our ship now. Captain's
Due
quarters.
to catastrophic power failure,
come
all
on.
doors will remain on security lockdown.
Come on, dude.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal.
Workbench. The Crux 2000 workbench. So what do I get to do with this? E to install mod. Okay, we can get modifications for our guns. So here's the thing, all these are the same. So what do I do with one of these that is both basically used? I'm sure I'll figure this out as we sort of get moving on here. We have insufficient bits. Oh shit. Well, that's not very good. Okay, so like this sawed-off shotgun I can repair for 15 weapon parts. Brings its damage from 4 to 14 because it's currently at 4%. I see. Press E to repair. Hell yeah. Probably can break down some of these other items, but we will get to that when we get to it. Sawed-off shotgun. Light assault rifle. I do like having the sword in our inventory just in case.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship.
It's a lava-eared lady.
Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And
I mean,
if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
I don't have a job. I don't think that would be smart. Lie, you've got it all wrong. I'm a starship safety inspector. Or attack. I don't want to tell them that I'm a safety inspector, because what if they ask me to do safety inspector stuff? Let's just say that we don't have a job.
I'll waive your fee since you helped us with those marauders.
Nice.
If you're looking for work, talk to the constable down in Edgewater. She's got a bounty on marauders. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Yeah, you take care. Haha. Well, okay. World's opening up a little bit. Now, this is about the point that I've played to the game in my previous run of just like test running through the game. I went over here and died. That thing is super scary. While sneaking inflicts extra damage. Higher sneak skill increases the bonus damage. That's good to know. I don't want to go over there yet. Maybe eventually, but not right now. For now, I think that we're totally fine with taking out some marauders. All enemies have weak points. Let's try this gun out. Oh, baby! Haha! Oh, you boys don't even know what you got coming for you. I don't have any ammo for this kind of gun. Where are the bodies? Ah, there they are. Everything is like so... There is a little bit of like color disambiguity here, I would say. Speed grip. You've gotten a weapon modification. Install mods at a workbench to upgrade your weapons. Changing damage type, adding a scope, improving rate of fire, and more. Sick. Armor parts. I think I just missed the prompt on that. But I'm guessing we can use it to upgrade our armor. That's awesome! What's this? There's some wild animals down there. Okay, probably leave them be for now. Don't have any reason to go out hunting. But yeah, I mean, this is one of those kind of games. Oh, a cemetery. That's a big ass cemetery, dude. This is kind of one of those games where there's so many different kind of builds that you can go for. I'm personally a really big fan of melee builds, but it tends to get a little bit cheesy as you scale up in games like this.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Hey, Silas. What's up, man?
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
Oh, no. My pod crashed in the hills back there. I'm just passing through. I think that honesty is not our best policy here.
You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Oh, and low prices. Nice. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable. I don't want to do that. That sounds like a bad lie. Is that why you've got a pair of armed guards?
Being vigilant. Don't want to get blindsided by some corpse-chewing marauder come stalking out the shadows.
Understandable. Telling me there's cannibals out there?
Worse.
Worse?
Unemployed cannibals.
Oh, no.
You ever seen a marauder hold down a job?
No.
Or put a stake into society?
If you got a marauder problem, I could take care of it.
If you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in town. She pays for marauders by the finger.
Nice. Do they pay you to chat with strangers?
I am employed by the Retirement Department of Spacer's Choice. That's fancy talk for working in the cemetery. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
And cemetery are the same thing. Looking to make a little money while I'm here.
Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
You want me to collect? You're making people pay for their own graves? Come on.
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
I'm sure you'll figure something out. Honestly, I'm definitely the completionist style, but that is such a sour taste in my mouth. No way, dude. That just ain't happening. Corporate recruit, corporate trooper. All right. Edgewater, employment community. Examine. Early retirement. Do you want to end your years in luxury and comfort? Do you dream of walking beneath the vaulted arches of Byzantium? Early retirement is finally here. Early retirement is your ticket to Byzantium. Early retirement is Chairman Rockwell and Minister Clark's gift to you. Selection for early retirement process is by lottery. Winners enjoy an all-expense-paid trip to a new life in Byzantium. The Jewel of Halcyon. That's nice. I would love to hack your terminal. Messages from Inhumers Association. Your subscription to the Inhumers Association newsletter is expired. I'd like to invite you to renew your subscription. Act now. We'll throw in a copy of your newest publication, Shovel's Gazette Quarterly. Okay, tab to exit. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpicking skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, bypass shunts, are used to break computer encryptions. Okay. If your skill is high enough to break security, you'll see how many mag pins or shunts you need to log in, or in how long it will take. Okay, I see. So this will cost us 3 mag picks. It'll take 3 seconds to pick the lock. Cool. Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in those activities without consequences. I mean, a thug kit? Here's the thing. Are we gonna be thieves? Do we steal from people? I don't think. I don't know. Do we steal? Do we steal though? This guy's got so much stuff. He has so much stuff. Look at that. He's got the mag pits and bit cartridges. Okay, maybe we come back. We don't steal anything from this guy yet. But maybe one day we will become thievers. But I don't know. I like having the sneaky, like, lockpicky style, but I don't want to start stealing everything under out from people's noses when they're not even paying attention quite yet. Welcome to Edgewater. Alrighty. Residents.
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got work.
Oh yeah. At least we've got work. The cannery. Spacer's Choice Cannery. The general store, cantina, barber shop, house inn. What do you guys got to say?
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
Nothing I can do about that.
Move along.
Move along. That's rude. Maintenance division. The cannery.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You kidding me? Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plagued? Ah, shit. I had some of his salt tuna.
You moron.
Okay, so there's some kind of plague. Spacer's Choice Cannery. Hello, I am here. Well, probably not. Town leader. Yeah, that's kind of a bob. Dig this.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
No, yeah.
Focus,
yeah.
Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Seems we've got a guest.
Yes, it
Really
does.
now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
I'll wait till you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper
she cute?
refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct.
Oh my god.
My
They're
apologies.
so sassy.
I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Oh, he's so slimy. I don't like him. You must be the town
I'm
boss.
Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I don't work for Spacer's Choice. May have the wrong idea about me.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one.
Okay,
And I happen to
Slimy
know
Tom.
exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let me guess. You want me to do something for you before you'll help me? Now, let's hear it. Wait. Frying myself?
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered.
Okay.
Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Wait. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute the power for the botanical. You say mostly abandoned.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Okay, I'll forewarn you, I'm already pretty skeptical of this whole corporation nonsense. I'm about to go real rebel on your ass. Marauders aren't people. What a surprise, I never would have guessed. I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power.
I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need
like
them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Uh-huh. Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
So they got a deserter problem. I've seen Edgewater. I don't blame those workers for walking out. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, the place doesn't look too awful, but I do understand.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard.
Oh, he's doing the
My
sympathy
hope
thing.
is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
I can't make any promises. How will I recognize Adelaide?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
What if Adelaide doesn't want to come back?
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining.
Right, of course.
We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
I can't make any promises. I'll see what I can do to help you.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
Yeah.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Dude, yeah. I could use a company.
Great!
She's
I got
cute.
my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
She's also
I am
eager to
glad
get out of
hear
here.
that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's get going. Best friend, achievement unlocked. CMP New Manager Seminar. Companions. You've gained a companion. There are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the Inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the Companion Ledger. Hello, Pavarti. That's not a fake arm, is it? No. Those are just really cool gloves. Look at this drip, dude. There's so much in this game. This dude, not so much. These guys, though, I mean, closer. Well, I guess I'll just go now, Pavarti.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Oh. So, what's your sign? You, work here often? You do have a job,
Hey,
right?
mister, can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but
Okay.
that's not the only side of the tale.
Okay, interesting. Hold on 1 second for me. And we are back. Okay. Anyway, has his own views on the matter on account of his job and what all. That's not the only side of the tale. It's about the deserters. So what's the other side of it? Figures, Reed didn't exactly strike me as most honest soul. What he said seemed pretty straightforward to me. He seemed like a sleazebag.
He ain't a liar. He believes every word he says.
I mean, it does make me less of a sleazebag.
He doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Okay. I like this, like, kind of broken English. Also, the square pupils on everyone kind of freak me out, but can't blame anyone for wanting to leave. The town's got issues. How well do you know the deserters? Goes Adelaide. I'm sure the deserters are very fine people, so what? How well do you know the deserters? You work with them, you're friends, or what?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed.
Cute.
He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Can't blame any.
Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about.
Gross.
Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Okay. What we need to talk to him about? Flipping the switch in your power mill?
About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all.
Dude, yeah, if I can have an option that doesn't kill all these people, that'd be super sick. We'll stop
Thanks,
by.
mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Parvati, you're a smart lady. I think that we'll get along real well. This town is, I mean, you know, it's not necessarily a dump, you know. Is that the robot? What's back here? Oh, it's this that's making all this noise. Oh god, imagine having that like level of noise pollution in your everyday life. Okay. Doesn't look like... Sure, we have a decent amount of free roam here.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
I got a quote of harassing 12 workers an hour.
You some sort of freelancer?
Something like that. Something like that. It's in this building. I think this is the building we want to be in.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Too clean, you say? Oh, it's like a church.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh no, it is a church.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you.
Okay.
Work fortifies the spirit.
Yeah, it does. Hey, Pastor?
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger.
He's got kind of lava here, too. Must be with the graphics settings we have.
Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling. This season's tossball predictions. The quickest way out of town.
How did you know I'm an outsider?
Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts.
Do you still have the, like, tubes?
Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty universal here. Except for Miss Holcomb, who, for some reason, doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
Maybe it's because you're so dismissive. Quite inappropriate for a vicar. Or I'm a bit surprised to hear you'll dismiss your parishioners so easily.
Oh, nothing could be further from the truth. I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
Oh, yes. Is it your job to raise that? That's got to be tough. Sounds like you're terrible at your job.
Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
Did you just return to this town as a miserable place?
Yes, and thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so.
Okay.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off power to the deserters. If you could answer quickly.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you think of Adeline's group? What do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Boy. Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
I haven't walked 10 feet without fighting somebody. Why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts.
Oh.
I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Cool, I like that. Why would Vicar be after a banned heretical book? I'll assume you want to burn it if you get your hands on it. Handsome sum, you say?
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner.
Okay.
I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Why would a vicar be looking for the book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
You need to know a little bit more about the book.
It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
He seems actually kind of excited about this heretical text. I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Okay, cool. I didn't really get a whole lot of...
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
I haven't found your book yet.
Please get it.
Okay. Well, let's get out of here. Sheesh, I'm working on it. No, let's get out of here. Sheesh, dude. So, what we got here? Some, like, solar system-ish diagram, looks like. You don't look like an NPC. You are, though. That's always a good sign. Well, I mean, you know... Interesting. Very interesting. We have some options here, I think. Side quests tagged onto our main quest. I think that it's interesting because he didn't really give us he just told us to be careful, right? Like pretty much straight up. What does Z do?
On my way.
Oh, these are commands.
I'm going. Heading back.
Oh, lava? Looks like maybe a dock area out here. Interesting. This is, okay. We got some cool stuff happening here. You can see our Parvati. That dang noise again.
Okay, moving out.
Hello,
Searching
droid.
for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
Oh no.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Sure, dude. Why not? Engineering 46? Go ahead.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Cute.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Did you name the
On
mechanical?
account I fixed him. And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy, the officer in True Romantic Tales of the Space Guard.
Oh no, she's a weeb. Is that an Aetherware cereal or something?
Hebs Shirley. I make a point to watch every Tuesday night.
Ah, okay.
Be more
She
careful
is
out
a
there,
weeb.
Jeremy.
Self-diagnostics initiated. Please do not disturb.
Okay. Geographic scanner, armor mod.
Okay, going quiet.
Combat drone. Oh, some loot. Seems like a junkyard area. But could potentially have some bits and pieces that we'd be interested in. What is that growling? Oh, it's these things. They're cute. Okay. So, outside of the city, oh boy. I feel like this is going to be a journey. We got a whole lot to learn about these folks. Evicted. Plus there's that whole... that must be like maybe the observatory they were talking about. Let's see. If I open up my map, this is Judgewater, that's Cemetery. This is Come Now the Power, and oh, we're looking at my journal. Stranger in a Strange Land. Finished user help set things right in Halcyon. This one. What if I set this to be my active quest? Where does this go? Okay. Changes my... Oh, excuse me, gentlemen. Q. Boom. Oh no, we gotta reload. Press Z to send your companions to a location to attack. We're doing fine. Don't worry about it. Patch low pressure helmet. New gear? Inventory? Armor? We got a mining helmet, mining gear. Technically better than what we've got. Gives us bonus to stealth skills, while this gives us bonus to tech skills. Interesting. Oh yeah. Oh, we looking good already. This gives us plus to lockpick. This gives us plus to one-handed melee. Okay. Very interesting. What do we got in here? Heavy ammo. And a beer. So we do have this weapon. It's strong, but I don't think is quite what we're able to use yet. We don't have quite the flow of income for it yet. I see some hide and loot over here. Perhaps. Maybe. How do I get in there? Let me in. The people of Canada want to shop. What the heck? How do I get in? Oh, I got this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Energy cell, whisper quiet muzzler, magnum, and a trip blade. It's a two-handed melee. Old MacDonald had a trip blade. E-I-E-I-O. And with the blade, he did kill a sprat. E-I-E-I-O. From the Ballad of the Choosy Spacer. Oh, boy. Let's look at this thing. It looks pretty kick-ass, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty dang cool. We are, you know, supposed to be on a... Oh, I guess we can't if we're... It's like our current equipped item. Interesting. Oh. Hey, why are these guys all dead? I see a tamed canid. What do we got happening here? Low pressure suit. Abandoned outpost. Yeah, I can tell that it's abandoned. But, why was it abandoned? Oh. Marauder ringleader. Okay. Oh no, I gotta reload. Use your quick melee button to knock back enemies. Okay. Oh yeah, whack him, dude. Oh, we're dead? Excuse me, I may have misjudged the amount of damage that we were taking there. Yikes, brother. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? Bet you we can make a little bit of a more strategic approach. Yeah, pick all this stuff up, including the trip blade. Maybe we can pop up here. Maybe put this thing on.
Heads down.
Oh, I think I might have just clipped through that rock.
All together. Try something else. Nice one.
Uh-oh. Go ahead and hit the F button nice and early here. I'm worried about this guy. He's got some big weapons. Oh, he got us again. Okay. I think we got this time. Interesting. So yeah, it seems like the combat's definitely pretty fast-paced. I'm sure that, you know, RPG elements and whatnot will be able to scale up, get a little bit better weapons, but this heavy weapon dude rather, is pretty rough. I'm not gonna lie to you. So here's the thing. We have this gun, we know. Is there anything else that we have? We have this revolver that actually just deals less damage. Special effect knockback, though. This has special effect bleed. Interesting. So we'll go ahead and throw that on our secondary here. Let's see. Let's kind of see what we can do.
Okay, go. I'm ready for this.
Okay, so now we swap to this guy. Hit the F button. Fall back while we heal. Swap to our main hand. Oh no! The big guy caught up to us again. So we gotta take care of those ads first. But it might be that we need to basically go the path that we originally went, where we can blow up the big guy first. I think that might be the path that we want to take here. We shall definitely see. This is interesting. Gotta love that first, like, challenging combat encounter, you know? Okay, we got the abandoned outpost discovered. Hit a quick save real quick. Some more Adreno for us.
Here we go! Nice one!
Okay, so now we fall back, get our other weapon out. Take care of the melee guy first. Hit the Adreno. Be a better shot, probably. Level up. Did our girl die? No, she just got knocked out. Everything's totally fine. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Be alright, y'all. Let's see what these boys had as far as loot goes. Heavy ammo, patch low pressure helmet, threat blade, bit cartridge, and heavy ammo. Oh, this guy had energy cell, retrofitted heavy power armor. Marauder armor. Heavy power armor has been retrofitted to be even more durable and insulated. Plus has a nice scarf. Is this -5 to stealth, but +2 our whatchamacallit, corporation service award. Means an award typical to kind of given out at annual company achievement banquets galaxy wide. Okay, a little hack here, an impact hammer, bit cartridge, and pet pills. Okay. Let's go to our character. We got some new skills that we can pass out here. I'm thinking we might need to pump our ranged abilities a little bit more here. Seems pretty reasonable. We might go into like a dialogue tree, or maybe go into some more stealth or tech next. But I think that right now, after a fight like that, seems like a wise decision, let's say. So this door is open. We can drop a little frames here. Is this toffee, dude? Only you can protect fourth quarter profits. Damn straight, brother. Hoorah, protect them profits. I am feeling some slight lag here, but I think we'll survive. Well, maybe we won't. Let's go ahead and make sure my background apps aren't running again. I don't have the best recording setup in the world, but we do what we can. Sentry Saber. Oh, a bunch of cartridges. And Skin Tough Salve. Increases our armor rating. Okay. Well, we did. Where's our little quest meter going to? The back room of this place. Adreno. On the personal terminal from J. Bartlett. Clement. I find I must disagree with your theories about the Earth Directory place in the colonial system. Sadly, as much as I appreciate the board and the New Frontier they've opened for us, I believe Halcyon and all other colonies on the rim of the galaxy would fall to pieces or war amongst themselves if the Earth Directorate wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. You think the corporations would accept the mandated inclusion of an Earth minister if they had the choice in the matter? Jefferson, of course I never dispute that Earth is the heart of the whole colonial system. But the real adventure and independent spirit upon which humankind truly thrives is to be found out here among the furthest colonies. I still think you're wrong about the history, though. The discovery of the skip drive was not what gave Earth Directorate power over the corporations. The high cost of the Great War left them in a weakened state, and the skip drive was simply the extra leverage the Directorate needed to return power to power. Okay. And from a whole bunch of stuff here. A shock cannon, huh? Oh, I'm ready. I love energy weapons in these games. No, I do not wish to sleep, thank you. Resting in the bed is relaxing and moves time forward. In supernova difficulty, you can only rest in the bed on your ship. Makes sense? Adrena time, pet pills, soap. Examine. Collector's letter. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia. But scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want these books moldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them all away in a cave over by the river. Down by the river. Okay, well, we'll head over to the cave by the river. Sounds like a plan, Stan. There's more stuff in here, though. Mock apple juice. Some more energy cells. I do want to pop over to our inventory. Maybe equip this shock cannon. Oh, baby. Don't have the most ammo for it currently. Stun baton. You know, I do definitely play a high loot. Gross, that's a bathroom. Spacer's Corona. I do definitely play a high loot centric play style in a lot of games like this. Like, you gotta loot, dude. A light assault rifle, very nice. More armor parts. Because otherwise, there's just no point. These games are all about the loot. All right, lady, let's get moving over with our shock cannon. Move over to this other waypoint down here. And I'll probably at least make an attempt to finish off this quest. I think that we will possibly end up with a little bit of a longer episode. I'm not quite sure what the episode length is going to be like so far. It's looking like around 45 minutes is probably going to be kind of our goal on these ones. But, you know, you never transport wreckage. Boom. Boom. Broader vandal analysis. What was the fight button? Not F, but I needed that. Is it T? Oh, it was T for the quick melee. There we go. Oh, they got me. Okay. Well, we kind of walked into that one. We're going to get this combat system down, but for now, we're going to call it right there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, do the YouTube thing, because it's what YouTube is here to do. I will catch you all next time for some more Outer Worlds. I'm super excited about this game. We'll see you then.